Hey folks, thanks for joining me once again for yet another episode of SwillinGrog's Wonderful World of Beer. And with me today is the Aussie Ryan Reynolds. Andy.
G'day folks.
Looks like you've just arrived from Golden, Colorado.
Oh yes, I have. I've just turned up here for this review with you.
This will be the sixth instalment of Belgian Beer Month, and it's not going too well. It's not really garnering much in the way of interest after all the trouble I've gone to for it. But anyway, beer reviews are like kryptonite to the YouTube algorithm, unfortunately. People would rather be watching children unbox toys, so what can you do? Not much.
It's a tough one.
Anyway, we have another beer today that's from Belgium, of course. It's Maes Pils, which is 5.2% alcohol by volume. And this is one that I got directly from Belgium. So I went to a lot of trouble to get this one. And I've never seen it in Australia, and I perhaps never will, like so many beers out there. A sad, sad fact, unfortunately. Anyway, how have you been, Andy?
Yeah, really good. Yeah, really good. Thanks, Dave. Yeah, so I'm glad to be here, a part of this month for this review, and I've never seen this guy before. We've actually been to Belgium, and
I've been there too, and I never saw this.
Looking forward to sampling it with you.
Well, anyway, I think it's high time that we cracked open these little 330ml cans and poured them out. Made an assessment. They should be ice cold because the beer fridge there was down to -4.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Okay. Plonk that down and we'll make an assessment of the appearance. Well, it's a reasonably clear golden colour, quite effervescent.
Yeah.
Got a slight sort of haze to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, sorry, I didn't really pour mine.
From where I can see, wow, like beautiful carbonation.
Isn't it? What?
Yeah, and there was about a finger of head when I poured it, and now it's sort of dissipating to a fine ring. Anyway, on to the aroma. Not getting much there, just ever so slight grassy note.
Here's a little bit grainy.
Yeah, just a bit of grass. Might be a bit of grain too. Anyway, we've talked about the appearance and the aroma, so that could only mean it's time for the taste test, the most important part of the review. So cheers to you, Andy, and cheers to you, the audience.
Cheers, folks.
Thanks for watching. Wow, that's got a really snappy finish to it.
What?
Just like, wow. it actually reminds me a bit of Jupiler. It had a really snappy finish as well. Yeah, beautifully crisp. Very malt forward, nice, bready malts up front, almost like sort of bread crust. A noticeable bitterness in the finish, but just a slight sort of grassy note, really, that lingers in the palate. Nothing overwhelming, and there was a nice sort of, in mid-palate there was like a nice sort of honey sweetness.
That's
as well. Would you agree?
On point, yeah.
Anyway, let's have another gulp. Wow. Well, it's definitely holding that taste profile.
Drinkability's up there.
Oh, drinkability is astronomically high. Even at 5.2% ABV, I would definitely session this.
Wow.
I wouldn't be able to help myself. This is just really delicious. Like, I think it's a very well-made beer.
Very polished beer, you would say. Huh?
Yeah, very polished, very refined. Having never heard of this brewery before, or this product before I, started sourcing beers for this Belgian Beer Month, Like, wow,
Things to uncover.
Yeah, the things you stumble upon, and this is a remarkable discovery. It's really tasty. Like, that finish, folks, is just something else.
Something different. Yeah.
The body, I guess, is somewhere between light and medium, leaning towards medium. It definitely has some character, some boldness, this one. You know, it's in that ideal alcohol range between 5 and 6%. So, yeah, very tasty. Anyway, let's have another gulp, Andy. Wow. Now this is really impressive.
Maes pills, hey? Wow.
Maes pills. Yeah, definitely one you have to look out for, folks. Yeah, I wonder if it's available anywhere outside of Belgium. Yeah, I'd say you probably find it in the Netherlands too, but that's, who knows. But if you know, then please, post a comment below.
Yeah, that's worth doing some research on the availability of that one.
Yeah, but this is extraordinary. I really like it. It's a nice, classy looking can as well.
It?
Yeah. This is a really impressive lager or pills. Very tasty. Just beautifully crisp with a nice, zing to it. Just nice and a nice snappy finish.
Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah. Well, I'm not, of course, going to cover off the price point because I went to great expense to, get this and the other beers from Belgium. So I couldn't even estimate like what it probably would have ended up costing. But yeah, it was worth it. Yeah, for the sake of this series. Yeah. Wow. If this were readily available in Australia, I'd buy it all the time.
Yeah, I could just imagine. Yeah, I would too.
Yeah, it's really quite good. Anyway, time to have one last gulp, I guess. And
certainly.
Wrap this up and give it a score out of 10. Yeah. Nice lacing too, it's leaving.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm ahead of you.
Yeah.
That's a rarity.
Yeah, first beer of the day, and it's pretty late in the piece as well because of all these ridiculous errands we've had to run.
Yep.
Anyway, I'd give this one a 10 out of 10. I can't fault it flavour-wise. It ticks all the boxes for me.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, definitely a solid 10.
Yeah, solid 10 out of 10. Yeah. So, folks, it's definitely one to add to your list of beers to check out. I know you will certainly be able to find it if you go to Belgium. So, but as for anywhere else, I couldn't be certain.
A few neighbouring countries.
Perhaps. Yeah. Anyway, we're just going to kick back and enjoy the rest of this. And we'll see you all in the next review. But until then, folks, fare thee well, all.